Vai.
On the Trail of Beauty, Masseria Piano D'Annaia, Work, Land, Memory. In a remote corner of the Murgia, on the border between Puglia and Basilicata, stretches a landscape that seems untouched by time. Here, where the wind caresses the stones and the clouds chase the land, stands Masseria Piano D'Annaia. It is the 1st of May. Elsewhere, people celebrate Labor Day. But here, work does not stop. For the Patruno family, custodians of this land for generations, today is like any other day, lived through hands, breath and effort. Entering this masseria is like opening an ancient book. Every room tells a story, every object has a voice that speaks of shepherds, of transhumans, of flocks, of men and women who have woven their destinies with the countryside. The masseria's 3 fireplaces, one for each level of the building, are its industrious spirit. Around the largest, still in use, workers and landowners once gathered. Here they cooked, discussed, prayed. Here life was shared. Today, the fireplace welcomes the voices of those who remember, who have inherited not just stone walls, but also stories and silences. At the heart of the masseria stands a small rural chapel dedicated to San Francesco da Paola, silently watching over the passage of time. It was here during the restoration that a stone slab was lifted. Beneath it, a hidden trapdoor, a secret passage said to have been used by 19th century brigands to escape soldiers to find salvation, perhaps to disappear. A sacred place and a rebellious one too. Faith and flight carved into the same stone, the owner's voice trembles with emotion as she recounts the discovery. And as she speaks, our eyes rest on the chapel's walls, the small altar, the cracks left untouched by time like scars from a true story. Outside, the old ice house still preserves its original shape. Ice was stored there, collected in winter, used in summer. A simple yet ingenious technology, born of adaptation to a harsh yet generous landscape. The camera glides between sheep, shepherd dogs, horses, mules, and the short olive trees resilient to the Murgia wind. Every corner is alive with activity. Every gesture is repeated, daily, essential. There are no breaks. Time is measured by the sun, not the clock. Hands work while eyes scan the sky. Today, the masseria is a working livestock farm with over 600 sheep, wide pastures, crops, and courtyard animals. Here, there is production, care, attention. Here, work has no schedule, it has rhythms. The people we meet in the fields or in front of the camera are not acting. They speak freely, telling what it means to live off this land through sacrifice and reward.
Dedicata a San Francesco di Paola, in agro di Ruvo, Masseria Patruno, è una cappella rurale e la struttura è ancora tutta in pietra. Purtroppo hanno sfasciato il portone che avevamo di legno. Nel 2000, che era l'anno del giubileo, ci siamo impegnati, mio marito e io, perché abbiamo notato che tutta la pittura che era tutta incrostata, cadeva tutto l'intonaco. Togliendo l'intonaco, abbiamo scoperto sotto quello che voi avete visto. C'è una pietra lineare, pulita e tutto. Sotto il pavimento c'è una cisterna, che era una nevaia. Poi, non so se vi hanno fatto vedere, dietro l'altare sotto c'è come dire un ingresso, ecco, che si va giù di un gradino. Era usata come via di fuga quando i briganti e i malviventi venivano sulla Murgia. E quindi era una via di fuga. dove là nessuno poteva poi immaginare. Poi le feritoie che stanno, non so se avete notato, quelle erano feritoie che da lì si vede tutto, che usavano per difendersi poi dai briganti. Il nonno di mio marito fu rapito dai briganti perché andavano trovando riscatto, o sigari, pasta, quello che è, perché allora il 19 marzo del 1863. Dentro le folte nube mi ci trovo fra freddo, gelo e neve. Al piano, Masseria, qui era Posta Piano D'Annaia, sta a restaurare questi edifici, si propone per liberarci in tutto il freddo. 1850.
Siamo stati sempre in questa zona, Terra Nuova, Monte di Pietà, Purgatorio, Piano D'Annaia, Pennacchiello, nomi di Masseria gestiti dai miei antenati.
Sì.
Voices tremble when recalling ancestors, past kidnappings and the sacrifices of grandparents. A family marked by history but never broken. Like that time in 1863, when great-grandfather Pasqualino was kidnapped by brigands, wounded, imprisoned, but eventually freed thanks to the courage and strength of his loved ones. Today, his handwritten notes are still there, preserved alongside legal papers, drawings, faded photographs. Tangible traces of a memory that seeks no glory, only respect. The day goes on, shadows grow long, the sun slowly sets over the Murgian plateau. The camera captures a sky turning to gold as the sheep return to their pens. Work is not yet done, but there's a sense of fulfillment. Yes, it's May Day, but in this corner of the Murgia, it's just another day. A day of effort, of dignity, of full presence in reality. A day like many others, and for that, extraordinary. Here, work is not celebrated with words, it is lived through gestures. Where time stood still, work kept walking.